So guys, we have a very special guest today. He's on the road, he's traveling.
I'm in Urza's lair right now.
He's in the Holotable Hall. He's coming to the Outer Rim.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is a Nihilus Lego. Look at that. Where did you get this? Because I know they never made this. Right?
They never made that. It is custom made. Jib Forsyth, one of my regulars at the hall, he hooked it up. It's amazing.
I knew I was in the right place when I walked into your studio. And look at this. You got an episode 7 Lego Falcon.
Yeah. Rectangle dish there.
You got Magic. We're huge. We're both huge into Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Which
we got to play some arena when they.
Yeah, I'm huge into Magic the Gathering. I'm not a fan of this though.
Hey man,
Tuskens
versus the meta.
Yeah, maybe that makes sense for you. And then you got your 3D printer Urza.
Yeah, I tried to get MobileGamer to wear the Lobot headset, guys, and he declined the offer.
No, maybe next time I'm through. If I need notice on that. I gotta bick my head.
I was
down.
like, we could get some Lobot cosplay for this man, but maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
I think you could have made a good John Hollis. I think his name is the actor that played Lobot.
Yeah, I think I do shave my head. It's just that I've been on the road. I came from Warriors, so it's not looking good right now. But if I had bicked my head this morning or whatever, that would actually look really good.
Yeah, do you take it down to the Bic?
Oh, I sometimes. Oh, yeah. Sometimes. And everybody asks me that. Why don't you wear a hat? I have a horrible hairline, by the way. It's just, and I had beautiful hair, and it just really bothers me.
Well, I saw a video of you.
That's when it looked okay, but it's gotten worse.
You look like Pitbull.
Yeah. But normally I bick it, and if I'm on the road, I didn't get a chance to do that this morning.
We'll give you a pass this
time. Because I came from Warriors. I was Warriors this morning.
So this man, he's been traveling down I-70, Warriors house, beautiful country, God's country out there. And you came up I-70, you saw some snow, I take it? I
was in a blizzard, and I've never driven in snow. I'm a California guy, right? And so it went from like hot to rain to like snow and sliding around on the ice and not being able to see it's beautiful here. Yeah. It's like you go through that Eisenhower tunnel, whatever, and it went from hell. It was
it's hot. My front of hot up there.
My front of my car was covered in ice.
Yeah.
And now it's beautiful outside. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful here.
Yeah, it's a little hothy up there, and then you come out. It's like we're Naboo down here. We'll put it on Star Wars theme,
right?
Yeah, no, we're so glad. I mean, we had talked on your stream the other day. You had trying to get Chewie.
Yeah,
we came together. Yeah. It happened.
That was fun.
I don't know how much help I was, but
no. I mean, definitely needed to remod. I was gonna remod. I just didn't know. I was you saying, "Hey, you need more speed." That definitely made the difference. You got your Chewie over there. That's a good one too. You got all kinds of fun stuff here in your office. I love this.
Two kids and a son to brainwash.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So we got the Chewie, and then you said, "Hey, I'm driving through," and I was like, "Oh man, the Grand Master's coming through my part of town. He's got."
I don't know about Grand Master, but I'm heading to Chicago. I'm going to hang out with Chris for at least a month, maybe longer. Arnold, yeah. And so he's got a really nice studio. It's actually an old insurance building, so it's like a 5-room office building, and we're just going to do YouTube Central. And so I packed up and I'm driving through, and so I stopped by Warriors, and now we're here with Urza, and we're just hanging out. And of course, all of this is happening when I'm driving through blizzards. All this Revan.
We got a blizzard of our own.
Yeah, Revan controversy, right?
A storm of our own, yeah. So, do we want to jump right into it? I haven't done a Revan video.
Okay.
A lot of my viewers have asked, what's my opinion? And I think I have a little bit different take than most everybody out there. Right. But it, like you said, it is highly controversial.
100%.
Yeah. This is something that we've never seen in the game to date, correct?
Right.
Yep. So, I think the first point we wanted to cover here is the uncertainty of how difficult this is going to be,
right?
And kind of there's more uncertainty of how good these characters are going to be when you do get them farmed up, and what utility they will have outside of just getting Revan.
Right. And so what we do know is that it's a 7-star unlock, and the 5 characters need to be at 7 stars, or the Old Republic characters. What is uncertain right now is how good is Revan. Nobody knows yet. But I'm sure we're going to find that out soon.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen soon. But, is he going to be a novelty Grievous character? Is this, is
it could happen?
Is he going to destroy meta and destroy Traya? Because I think there's going to be a lot of disappointment if he's bad, and a lot of disappointment if he. I mean, I have Traya. I don't want my Traya to be bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like I don't think so. There's how good is he going to be? And secondly, I don't want to gear up a lot of these characters. I don't want to gear up Mission. I don't want to gear up T3. I don't want to gear up Angelina Jolie. You know what I mean? I don't, and so if I, and where I didn't, there's a huge difference between this event and the Chewie event for me. It's just entirely different.
Right. Because we just had lunch and we talked over lunch about how much utility the bounty hunters have within territory wars. And now their ships are just nuts. Right. So you're gaining so much more value there, and here the value has not been explained.
There's no synergy within the Old Republic,
right?
And then really the in my opinion, the only important character is Bastila.
Yeah, but there's even the possibility that Revan comes in and she's obviously the leader for Jedi.
Right,
and
maybe he's a better leader.
Yeah, he could be a better leader.
Maybe she's not good anymore.
And that is the reason to use her currently is her leader ability.
Right.
So. Yes, it is uncertain times.
So there's a lot of people are upset about things we don't know about yet. We don't know how good Revan is, and we don't know how. Because I'm not going to be happy ever this time around, or next time around, or the next time around, or the next time around if I have to G12 T3 or Jolie. I'm just not going to be thrilled. I don't want to gear those characters up.
Yeah.
Where Bounty Hunters was very different because I like their ships. Boss ship's amazing. Fine. There's a lot of good Bounty Hunters, and they're very good in they have synergy with each other, and they were good in territory wars. They're good in the raids, but this Old Republic right now is
right. And the other thing about bounty hunters is that you have scoundrels layered on top of bounty hunters, and then there's I'm going to be putting a video together of a scoundrel comp that can beat Traya, and you can use bounty hunters, you can use scoundrels. This is like. The value hasn't been explained to us with the Old Republic. And I agree, Mission and Zalbar, one of the requests I always get mobile is, can Zalbar and Mission do something against Traya? And I've tried to put this video together so many times, and I get them in that fight with Traya, and Zalbar is isolated, and he does nothing because he can't land armor shred, because he can't crit. And people are trying to find value in those characters, and I like them. I think Mission has good DPS, but that's not enough reason to just go hog wild and go all in right now.
I can't really say. I've only probably invested maybe 2 or 3 hours in testing those two characters, which is probably more than a lot of people, right? And I'm just saying it's more than a lot of people. And I couldn't get him to do anything.
Yeah.
I
get that request all the time.
Zalbar, I was able to get to work on a team that needed L3 and Vandor Chewbacca and Nest, and the leader could be either Kira or Rex. Right. So that there was a purpose for Zalbar, but the Mission I couldn't find a purpose. Jolie I couldn't find a purpose. T3 I found one droid team that was maybe a good offensive territory wars team, and that's about it.
For T3, I think there's utility with the target lock droids, putting him with then that's kind of it with him. And droids
pairs well with 88.
Yes.
Yeah, he can boost 88's output, and 88 does some crazy things.
And he does a lot of debuffs, which is nice. T3's got a cool kit,
T3's
but
okay.
he's niche with droids.
So, but this event is still different than any other event that we've had. Meaning that, like Jedi Training Ray, I had to spend a little bit of money. You had to spend a little bit of money.
Yeah, I bought the $30 pack it was.
Yeah,
and that was great value. I felt at the time that pack was perfectly priced.
And I haven't gotten every character every first time around. Like I wasn't able to get Yoda the first time around. I was only able to get a 5-star Thrawn the first time around, and I had to spend a little bit of money on Chewie and Jedi Training Ray, to get that. But this event right here, I can say without a doubt, not one person free to play will get this.
No,
first time around, nobody. It's impossible. I could be wrong, but I don't think.
No, I think there's T Money, one of our Game Changer buddies. She was commenting that a couple of people that have been saving crystals since January, and they hit their arena payout and they hit their fleet payout, and they're going to be shy on crystals. So. If you're free to play, this is a definite changing of the guard in terms of how they're rolling.
This is different.
It's different.
This is a different event. The way it's set up right now, currently, that could change. But this would be the first time that there was zero possible chance. You have to spend money to get him the first time around. The way it looks right now.
And that takes us kind of to the next point here. is that wrong? And here's where I'm going to be the bad guy here.
Okay.
And I'm going to be the guy that kind of sides with the whales here. I'm not a whale. I'm a 160 million GP shard. I've spent $900 in this game. Hopefully my wife doesn't watch this video. I spent $900 in this game over 3 years.
She likes the arena payout types.
Yeah,
she just told me.
She just talked to Mobile about how great arena payout is. Hopefully my wife doesn't watch
dinner.
This. Yeah.
Will you drive, honey? I've got to play by payout.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
Excuse me, I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and you're doing it. Played your.
I think I take the kids to wash their hands.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So, I've spent some money on this game, and I'm going to take the stance of, okay, yes, guys, this is the first time ever that this type of event has happened where guys like us, free to play for the most part, light spenders, dolphins even, minnows, do not have a chance of getting this. Right. But is that horrible? Is that wrong? Because I know there are people in this game, and you and I have talked to a lot of these people. They have spent thousands and thousands of dollars.
Tens of thousands. I know people have spent hundreds of thousands.
Right? So you spend that much money. Don't you think you're entitled just a little bit, maybe just one time to get a character before everybody else? I mean, maybe.
Well, sure. I mean, I don't know. I think the way that I could word is I'm not thrilled that this is the first time where it's blatantly obvious that you have to spend money.
Right.
I think one of the things that I've always liked about this game is that the free-to-play experience has always been very good.
It's been very, very good.
Yeah, you can choose not to spend money on this game, and it's still a good experience, and you can get a lot of satisfaction. And it's always been this thing where if you're impatient, or if you want something new and shiny first, or if you want a competitive advantage in the arena in some way, there's a premium, a cost for that. And everybody has their own value system. So I can't say, I don't know if I could say, is this worth it or not worth it? It's only worth it or not for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a little different value on what's worth it or not. So this is disappointing because most of the time there has been a path to get something if you were smart about it. And there is no path on that. There is no path.
The path is this. Right?
Well, or the path is just to wait.
Right.
And just you're going to get them the second time around. And that could be my path. But, once I find out what the character is like and what the requirements and gearing them are like, then, I can make a decision. I can do the math and decide. But for a lot of people, I think most people are, there's probably people watching right now that are never going to spend any money in the game. And that's fine because it's a good game for that. And then there's people that buy everything, right?
Right.
And then it's like the people in the middle are like, you and I are probably like, oh, I have a feeling I'm not going to go for it, though. I have no idea. We'll have to see.
I'm not going to go for it either. And what I'm hopeful is, this is my plea to CG. So you guys over there, I'm hopeful we get another run right around Christmas time, that holiday break. A little bit more play money comes in to the family or whatever. You get some presents. And then you've got more downtime. I'm hoping we see another run of Revan and during the holiday break. And that's 2 months out. That gives people ample time to get ready. And, I'm kind of the mindset, to be quite honest, though, that I know a lot of other people aren't going to get this character.
Right.
So I'm not too...
How many people in your shard do you think are going to have it?
I mean, 5, 6?
See, I know the whales on my shard, right? And I know who's going to have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I don't know how many, but there's not going to be... It's not going to be 100 people that have that have Jedi Revan, and I'm the only person that doesn't. No, it's going to be the other way around. Right. There's going to be... it's going to be just a couple, it's the guys that have every character always right away first, so I don't know. It's a different, and the game has not done this before. So it's disappointing. And the thing too, is I know that they're looking at feedback from us. We've given feedback. I don't want to get into that too much, but I know that they also are looking at the feedback in the comment section.
Yeah. And I know Arnold did a poll, didn't he, on his channel? And his whole thing was to get a bunch of feedback and provide it to them. So I think if you guys go check Arnold's YouTube channel, he's got a poll up right now which you can contribute to. And we've obviously been farming our feedback into CG pretty regularly. So
yeah, and I'm still not I'm not outraged. I'm not thrilled, but a part of the reason why I'm not outraged is because I don't know if he's worth getting or if it's the G. I think for me, the issue is going to be if I have to G12 a character I don't like, that's not going to change from this time or the next time around. Now, that's going to be a problem.
I'm kind of the mindset, I think it's going to be not only hard, you're going to have to G12 all these guys. I think it's going to be like Chewy level, where it's an RNG kind of thing, and I think that I think the difficulty is going to be up there. And I can say, full disclosure, I have not played this event yet, so I'm just speculating. But if this is a Kraken only type of thing, where only the top end guys are going to have a shot at this, it could very well be.
I'm never going to be thrilled with this event if I have to G12 Jolie.
Right.
Never. It doesn't matter if it's this time around or next time around. See, that's one of the game, getting a character to G12 is very time consuming or resource heavy. And it's been, they've been laxing up a little bit as time goes on. It's become easier and easier. But doing G12ing 4 characters that I'm not going to use weekly is not okay. I'm not okay with that.
Maybe the case is different if there's a raid and that team is just the team in the raid. Maybe that could happen. That makes the case a little bit better, but you said the utility has not been explained, so...
Right. But overall, I mean, we're going to have to wait and see. I can't wait to see the kit. I can't wait to see the event. And, I actually personally kind of hoping that I keep playing with your Millennium Falcon right here. This is so much fun. I actually would like to see Jedi do something. That'd be kind of fun. I mean, there's been brief periods of but not really.
It happened with Qui-Gon for a hot minute.
Yeah, for short period of time, but nothing really. And Bastila for a short minute. You know what I mean? Just not even really.
Here's the thing with Bastila. I will always complain about that. Basti versus Basti is it's like watching paint dry, man. There's just so much foresight spam going on there. It's just
and the protection takes forever to get knocked down.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that fight.
Yeah, no, you'd have to throw Nihilus in there to help that fight out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, man, this was seamless. It was easy. Yeah. This man comes through and just magic happens, guys. I'm kind of jealous. I'm passing you off to Chris now, or Arnold.
We're gonna be hanging out with Chris here in a couple days, and we've got a bunch of ideas, a lot of stuff that is, of course, a lot of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Star Wars stuff, but we're pretty goofy together, always just goofy. And so we're hoping that we could convert that into some fun stuff to watch that everybody's going to like. I can't wait.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see that stuff. Full disclosure, I've been watching you for two or 3 years. I'm going to do this part now. Oh, goodness, come on. Don't do this. So this is totally no. This is totally surreal for me to be sitting across from you. I told him I wouldn't do it, but I'm doing it.
Oh goodness.
No, thanks for coming and stopping in Denver.
I'm glad to be here. You have a beautiful house, beautiful family. I love it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Live from Mirza's Holotable Hall. We are signing off. Thank you, MobileGamer. We will see you guys next time.